This is medical vocab 1 through 5. I'm going to say each of these words in English, then Spanish, and clap. And I'd like you guys to repeat with me, okay? Number 1, the hospital, el hospital. The hospital, el hospital. Number 2, injury, herida. Injury, herida. Number 3, the male doctor, el doctor. The male doctor, el doctor. The female doctor, la doctora. The female doctor, la doctora. Number 4, bandage or band-aid, venda. Bandage or band-aid, venda. And number 5, the death, la muerte. The death, la muerte. No one's ever missed hospital. It's spelled exactly the same, but notice the H is silent. It's spelled H-O-S-P-I-T-A-L, but it's pronounced hospital. Now, again, if you're wondering why we're stressing the last vowel on hospital, and if you're wondering why we're stressing the last vowel on doctor, there's a clip you should watch called lizard. In Spanish, if a word ends in L, Z, R, or D, like hospital or doctor, the very last vowel gets stressed. Again, if a Spanish word ends in L, Z, R, or D, I call them lizard words, the very last vowel gets stressed. So this is hospital, and this is doctor. Now, injury is herida. Somebody says, wow, when Angela fell, why didn't you bring her to the hospital? And you say, if I'd have known her injury was that serious, I'd have brought her to the hospital. If I'd have known her injury was that serious, I'd have brought her to the hospital. So herida is injury. And again, the H is silent. Now, male doctor is el doctor. And notice we're stressing the last vowel because it's a lizard word. And female doctor is la doctora. When a Spanish word ends in R, like profesor or señor or doctor, to make it feminine, you just add an A. Professor turns into profesora, señor turns into señora, and doctor turns into doctora. Now, venda is bandage or band-aid. Now, you can buy a lot of things from a vending machine. I've seen vending machines that sold fruit. I've seen vending machines that sold soda and drinks and diapers and whatnot. But I've never seen a vending machine sell bandages. I've never seen a vending machine sell bandages. So bandage is venda. Just think of a vending machine. And muerte is death. A lot of death terms start with M. If there's a dead body, we send it to the morgue. Everybody say morgue. Now say muerte, muerte. When a body's been dead for a while, it starts getting stiff. Rigor mortis sets in, which means stiff death. So mortis is death. And also, if somebody tells a morbid joke, it's a joke about death. So words that end with M a lot of times have to do with death. So the death is la muerte. Okay? And if you're wondering why injury is feminine, and sickness is feminine, and death is feminine, in Spanish, a lot of negative things are feminine. Okay? Poverty, death, sickness. Spanish isn't a sexy language, but it's very, very sexist. Things that are good and powerful and important, like success and money and whatnot, tend to be masculine, and things that are bad or weak or unnice, bad, tend to be feminine. Not always, but most of the time. All right, time for a post quiz. Go ahead and look at these 5 words in English and say out loud the Spanish equivalents, or even better, look at these 5 words in English and write the Spanish equivalents down on a sheet of paper. This has been Medical Vocab 1 through 5.